Hi, everybody. Go ahead, Mom.
Welcome to the Life You Imagine radio show. I am Dr. V,
And I am Takia. And
and
we are here to go over Life Your Magic Radio. It's been a couple weeks since we've been on. So we apologize for that. We have some great things in store for you. As always, we're going to get started with a prayer from Dr. V.
awesome. So let's start off with today's scripture. Again, peace. Again, Jesus said, "Peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, I am sending you." And that was John 20:21 from the New International Version. Lord our God, in the name of Jesus Christ, who is close at our side, as the risen and living one, we lift our eyes to you in prayer. Bless us. Bless us through our word, and let our hearts become quiet in you. Free us from our restlessness and from the turmoil of the present age, for we belong to you and not to the world. We want to find peace in you and remain in you. You will care for us as your children, whom you will never forget in all eternity. Bless us and renew the riches of your grace in us every day. For you, O Lord, our God, remain our Father. Amen. So, Taki, you want to go first or you want me to go?
I'm sorry, Mom. What'd you say?
So we're gonna get started, I guess, by oh, I will get a phone call as soon as I get on. But we're gonna get started by tell you a little bit, I guess, of what's going on in Joy 365. Joy 365 is amazing. We've been on fire over there. Um, we currently have what 245 authors on board. Still recruiting, so but it's going well. Getting ready to start pre-sales for the book next month. So I'm excited about that. Been working diligently behind the scenes trying to get it all set up for the pre-sales. So excited about this book project. It'll launch in the fall, and again, we're planning to do some amazing things with Joy 365. But it's been amazing just working on just recruiting folks, for the last what 10 months, 11 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we launched Joy Comes in the Morning last year in July, because it came up on my Facebook page, and I was like, yes. So it was one book a year. But Joy 365 has been, I guess, a lot more because we have a whole lot of more folks. Um, but it's some
Yes.
amazing co-authors from all over the world, and that's the beauty in this book, really, because we have co-authors in Germany, Korea, um, Hawaii, um, Venezuela, Canada, Bahamas. I mean, they are over. One young lady is stationed in Korea, and she actually invited me to come to Korea. She said she loved it over there.
Really? That's
Yes,
exciting.
yes. And she was telling me she sent me the link for the hop and everything. I was like, girl, I forgot all about the hops, military hops. But that
Mm,
was a great idea. And I was like, yeah, she wants me to come over there after the book launches. So you
okay.
too. So we can go. That'd be
Definitely.
a great little getaway right there. Um,
Absolutely.
so many benefits that you do really do, just forget about, but having been in the military, thank God for the retirement and the plan that we came out on, because now they have changed. They have changed tremendously. They don't get the 20-year retirement anymore. They got something like a 401k.
Mm,
Yeah, that
definitely
they're
love that.
doing now. And that is totally different, especially with the stocks, because I know
Mm-hmm.
when I was invested in TSP, and they was always talking about the G fund, but with the stocks going up and down, and they're taking your money one week, you got this amount, and next month it's a whole lot less, right? So you really
Mm-hmm.
can't plan your retirement around that.
Definitely not.
Yeah. So like I said, with the things that's going on, I mean, and this week it's been horrific for real, because that submarine thing, it's just been and then it said it's imploded or whatever, blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I
that's
seen something about that a few minutes ago.
yeah, so that's a tragedy. I remember keeping the family members in prayer,
Mm-hmm.
because
Definitely.
like I said, Facebook has definitely not been nice about that at all. But like I said, I don't know what would, why somebody would get into something like that, but maybe it was adventurous for them. And
Mm,
then, and it just turned into a tragedy, you know.
yeah,
So, but again, we keep them lifted.
absolutely. Did
But
you hear
okay,
about in Miami? They quarantined Broward County.
really? Why? What's
Yeah,
going on?
there's a African snail or something, a South African snail that landed there somehow miraculously. Nobody knows where it came from, but it's supposed to be very detrimental to the crops. So they are quarantining the residents in Broward County. No one can do anything with like the crops. Like it's a real big story. I'll share with you. But yeah, they're quarantined. They got to stay inside. They can't go outside. They can't go around the crops, and they're supposed to spray some pesticides or something. That's
Mm-hmm.
going to pretty much be very harmful. But they have to spray. They said they have to spray the crops with pesticide to get rid of the snails, and that's going to take a period of time. So we're not even sure how long that they have been quarantined or will be quarantined because of the African or South African snail. I
Mm-hmm.
reached out to a couple of my friends that were down there today to find out if they're quarantined. I haven't heard anything back, so hopefully they're okay.
Mm, okay. Yeah, that's I guess there's a lot going on. So you definitely have to stay prayed up. I guess and I think that's what the Bible means by when it says to be in the world and not of the world,
Hmm.
because there is so much going on. Like I said, in the last days, because of the time is just going by so fast. I mean, today is Thursday, and it seemed like it was just sundown. Maybe slept a couple of days or something. But I'm telling you, it seems to be moving very fast.
Yes, it
You know.
definitely has sped up a little bit. It's not as slow as it was
Yeah.
25 years ago.
That's the way I said too. I said it don't seem like it's 24 hours in a day. I was sitting downstairs a few minutes ago and I was like, oh, it's almost 5 o'clock. Wow. Where did the day go?
Hmm.
So I'm thinking that it's done sped up or something. Um,
Right.
but nevertheless, on the Life You Imagine show, we try to live, the best life you can now because time waits for no one. Um, I thank God for health, and the strength because like I said, that starts to go too after a while, as you get
Hmm.
older the organs and stuff start shutting down. They know that you've been, however long, because I've talked to my aunt today, and she's 80 years old, and she said she thinks she's getting Alzheimer's. And I was telling her,
Oh,
yeah, I was like, well, Auntie, she said, my kids, they're questioning me about, different stuff, and I may forget one thing. They say they think I'm getting Alzheimer's. I said, honey, you have remembered stuff for years. I said, so it's
hmm.
natural. I mean, with age, you just thank God for it. Whatever you can remember and keep it moving. Don't keep on, you know, straining yourself that you got to remember all that stuff because you don't.
Right. Yeah. Definitely
You
not
know?
at 80. You ain't got no job, no
Hmm.
nobody to be worried about, no little kids to be cooking for. You can
Right.
forget whatever you want.
Yes. So that was, what I was sharing with her today. Uh-uh. But yeah, that's why I was like, it's just everything's just happening and going by so fast. So, I mean, enjoy it. I mean, like you said about this quarantine there in Broward counties, when you plan to do things, especially in the summer months, it's so much movement.
Hmm.
You have to be careful because a lot of people, I mean, we have people from all different states
Like,
and but
hmm.
countries, and all of us merging together, and a lot of them don't have vaccines and boosters and stuff like that we have over here, so they bring a lot
Hmm.
of different germs and stuff, and your body reacts differently to different stuff, and by them
Hmm.
shipping so much over here, it's no telling how that snail got here. But I mean, it came in some kind of food or something.
Mm.
It was shipped
Yeah,
here.
there ain't no telling how we got over
Or
here. Yep.
eggs or whatever the eggs, and they're gonna hatch wherever they are. If they're not in Africa, they're gonna hatch over here.
Hmm.
So yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. So I was looking it up. It says that under the quarantine rule, it is illegal for people to move the giant African land snail from the impacted area without an agreement in place. People are also not allowed to remove affected plants, soil, yard waste, debris, compost, or building materials from the quarantine area. according to the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, and it covers a huge, like they have a map. It covers a huge part um, in Broward County, down Miami,
Wow.
from this map that I'm looking at.
Mm,
Yes, this is going to be a mess.
yeah.
It says people living in a designated treatment area will be notified by state officials at least one day in advance before the pesticide treatment takes place.
Mm,
And then they're going to spray. So I don't know where they're going to get fresh food from, because if you're spraying a new pesticide, that's going to, that can cause health problems for those that are the residents and stuff. So I'm not sure
right.
how.
And like I said, now even with that, I mean, it seems like that they have to. You see what I'm saying? You gotta wait and see if that's healthy for the environment or the whole county. You see what I'm saying? You just don't start
Hmm.
spraying stuff that can harm folks if everybody's there, quarantine or not. If don't why don't quarantine me, let me go. You see what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Let me leave town or something,
And
because.
I'll be back when this stuff clears up. Some quarantining
Hmm.
us. Yeah, that don't be making too much sense. But that's what I said. That's the government for us nowadays. They not on our. Seems like they not on our side.
Right, that part. Yeah.
Yeah, that don't make sense right there. And that's what I said. I don't know. I mean, I look at I guess because when we was in the military, you had always had that chain of command,
Hmm.
where everything was passed, issued at the top and then passed down. But now it
Hmm.
just seems like leadership. It's like, well, who's doing the thinking and making these decisions for us? You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because
Yes,
this
what
stuff
kind of
can
think tank that they had prior to? Because there couldn't
right.
have been
I mean,
nobody with no common sense up there.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, this is not they're not really looking out for the community. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
Because some of the decisions they make, you wouldn't even you want it for your don't want it for your family. So much less you're not gonna definitely do it for the whole the town
Exactly. The
or
whole
the
county.
county.
Yeah.
Right. So no. That's how I'm feeling. But like I said,
Hmm.
I mean, logical thinking, if everybody don't have it. And like I said, the plans, I don't know who the planning committees, I don't understand how they even operate anymore. So when I look back over my life and being 60 something years old and have been, in and out the school system since what? The early 70s. And
Hmm.
like I said, the decisions that's being made now, they just to make no sense.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is not good. And that's why I said, stay focused on, what's real, what's really real, and that's God. Keeping Him first, front and center, because regardless of all this foolishness that's going on around you, He still can keep you safe and,
Mm.
your spirits lifted, right? Because you
Right.
can't get depressed because there's so much going on. You see what I'm saying? You get
Yes.
caught up in it by looking at the news and, oh my goodness, that was right there, and, getting distracted. So you
Hmm.
have to stay in the word, stay still and be quiet and just seek Him for, for to be able to move forward on, or to make decisions.
Exactly. Definitely.
Yes.
Yes, you're right about
Ye-
that. Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, you know, I like I said, some people will say, well, you're getting older. I guess wisdom comes with age, and I know that. But like I said,
Hmm.
when I look back and I just be listening, and when I talk to people, and even with the co-authors, all of them that I'm talking to, it's 200 and some different people that I've been talking to recently.
Hmm.
Like like once or twice a week, and it's issues. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Which make no sense. Like, okay, some of this could be fixed if we, went about it the right way.
Exactly. Yeah.
But by ignoring the problem, it creates, it's like a sword where it just spreads and festers, and this is what's causing
Hmm.
all of this drama and chaos.
Yeah.
But yeah, stay focused, because like I said, I want to keep continue to, have the show and do great things, and so we can get out, good messages for our clients and
Hmm.
co-authors and people that want to write books, because that is the goal. The publishing company is to help them to be able to continue write books, and then with the radio show is to to give co-authors a chance and an opportunity to either do radio or TV.
TV. Hmm. Yeah,
Yes, this
and I
is
may jump on Monday and do a TV show because I haven't been let the people see my face in a little while. I got real cute today. The kids in here, I'm saying, "Mom, where you going?" I said, "I ain't
okay.
going nowhere. I'm gonna do some Zooms." They go,
Okay.
"Oh, okay, you got your makeup done and your lip gloss on, a cute shirt." I
Okay.
said, "Y'all are a mess." So I might get on there Monday and do a small TV show for a little while. So if y'all are
Yeah,
tuning in, jump on Monday.
that'd be
Oh,
great.
another thing that I wanted to share is that I'm in this group called the Bible Babes,
Hmm.
and it's the mission or the goal is to read the Bible in 365 days. So we started. we're on day 46 now. So we started about a little over a month ago. Um, and it's called the Bible Babes. And so my cousin Sabrina, who is the admin for the group, she posts three different chapters every day, and then we go out and we read them. So I have a little app on my phone, and I listen to it when I go to the gym. And while I'm in the sauna, I do my Bible readings. It's very interesting. So if you haven't had the opportunity to read the Bible in its complete entirety and you would like to join, then again, the group is called the Bible Babes. We read all of Genesis and we're on Exodus 40, Matthew 26, and Psalms 35 as of today. Don't get overwhelmed with trying to catch up um, in 2 days because it'll take some time trying to get through and make sure that you're understanding and or taking notes or commenting on some of the scriptures that we've already read, but it's not too late to join in and pick up where we are today. So I just wanted to
Okay.
throw that out there.
Okay. Yeah, that's good thing, good stuff. Because, like I say, we can't get too much of the word, so that's a good thing. Especially when
Hmm.
you read it and learn to apply it to your life on a daily basis. So, definitely good stuff. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. So that was exciting for me because I hadn't read the Bible. I read like chapters and then I would pick up and stop. And then, you read verses and stuff, scriptures and stuff like that. But I hadn't read it all the way from the beginning to the end. I used to be scared of Revelations, but I guess since we're living in those times, it's better get caught up and know what's going on than it is to be scared of it.
Yeah, yeah. And like I said, it's not like um the fear. You have to face fear. You just need to stand head on. Because it's most of the time it's false evidence appearing real.
Hmm.
But you want to know, and so you can tell your children. You see what I'm saying? At least some of the stuff that's happening, when you see it, you realize that that's coming from the Bible. You see what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
it's lining up with the word. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Hmm.
And it gives you that insight that yeah, this is real. And that one day we not have to leave here, and then where do your soul go? You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that right there, knowing, and like I said, you can trust in the Lord. Like He's been taking care of us this far. So it's just that final resting place, and that eternity thing that really stands out the most.
Hmm.
So learning to apply what you read in the Bible is key.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thankful that the Bible has different versions of it, because some of it, like the old Greek one, you couldn't, like I said, you
Hmm.
really didn't understand the vowels and the different terminology. But now that they
Right.
took it down, it gives it a little more,
Yeah, it makes it a little
more
bit
real.
more, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
relevant to you, and you
Relevant.
can understand what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, definitely stay in it over here, because like I said, it's a lot going on in the world today.
Yes.
And you got so much to be thankful for.
Absolutely.
We are alive, and you can walk, you can talk, you got a roof
Hmm.
over top of your head, because there's so many people that's homeless. When you go out and driving in the city, it makes you sad. You see what I'm saying? But it also opens your eyes to see how blessed you truly are. If you got a bed to sleep in, you're blessed. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
A roof over top of your head, you are blessed. So those things, yeah, definitely matters. Staying in that word and continuing to help and encourage others. Hey, you can find
Hmm.
your way. Just trust the Lord, and He'll make a way.
Yes, absolutely. He definitely will, but you have to put trust in him. The, the size of a mustard seed is all that is required.
Yes.
So that is super exciting. I was just texting some people about my marathon. That's
Well, just
exciting, exciting, exciting.
tell people about your marathon, and we can share the link and what they can expect on the marathon.
Of course. So the marathon is a Mary Kay. It's called Beauty in You. And so we know that with Mary Kay, because it's a skincare and cosmetic company, that we focus a lot on like makeup, making you look pretty from the outside. So what we don't understand is that Mary Kay can have a lot of great things and aspects and benefits behind it outside of Mary Kay, well, outside of makeup. Um, Mary Kay does a lot of things. The corporation, as well as the consultants, do a lot of different things as within the environment, as far as the Mary Kay Foundation, where we donated. I can't say the exact number, but we donate a lot of money to people with domestic violence victims and cancer. Those that are living with cancer, we donate a lot of money every year to their to several different organizations for that, as well as our products. And I'm going to talk about this weekend, which is going to be really fun. The packing peanuts that comes in our boxes when we order our products are biodegradable, so they're made out of some type of peanut, um, something with peanuts in it, right? And so you can put them in the water and they will dissolve. So I usually flush mine down the sink. I just fill up the sink and put water in it and let them soak, and then I'll drain, hit the garbage disposal, and they'll go down the drain. Versus, other companies, when you get their packing peanuts, you have to throw them in the trash and they have to go to the landfill and they're just everywhere. Our peanuts aren't like that. So I'm really proud of that. And I love that fact. And a lot of people think it's pretty cool when I get on Zoom and I show them our packing peanuts and how they dissolve in the water. Who ate them? Was it Camille or Terrence? One of them tried to eat it. I don't know how it tasted. I'm not doing that part. But they're fun to watch them dissolve, and they kind of smell like a peanut a little bit too. So that was pretty cool. Um, and so those are some of the things that you'll learn more about on Saturday and Sunday. It's going to start on Saturday at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to end on Sunday at 7:30 in the morning. You don't have to stay for the whole time. Just jump on, kind of get a feel for what's going on, and as you can, come on and hang out with us. We're going to have some parties. We're going to do a crossword puzzle. We're going to do a scavenger hunt. When I did this scavenger hunt last week, oh my goodness, I was tired. So make sure you have your running shoes or your flip flops on, and you're ready to move around the house, because the scavenger hunt is not a stationary activity. We're also going to play bingo, and we're going to learn some of the different apps that you can use with Mary Kay, as well as some of the fundraiser opportunities that you can do. I know that a lot of people, especially in our community, they do GoFundMe's all the time. They're doing the Double Good Popcorn fundraiser for the kids' sporting event. So those things are great. The popcorn is good, but it's extremely expensive. You can do a fundraiser just with just lip gloss products, and sell lip glosses instead of the Double Good Popcorn. The lip glosses are only $16. You keep um, up to 45% with me. You keep up to 45% of the products that you sell. And I know with GoFundMe, when they do the GoFundMe accounts, I believe that they keep 50% of what you raise, and then there's a portion for them to transfer the money out as well. So just do your research when you're looking into fundraisers. Um, and if you're looking, to raise money, whether it's your nonprofit organization or your kids sporting team or your adult sporting team, or your oh, I'm going to talk about this tomorrow, so I can't bring it up right now. But if you are looking for ways to raise money and funds, that would be a good idea. Also, we do gifting ideas, so we can package gifts for your different clients or your different employees or your different customers, your different family members, based on what it is that you're looking for the who the customer is. So those are some of the things that we're going to talk about as well. And I'm super excited. We got a couple special guests, and we're going to look at also some Mary Kay videos because Mary Kay does a lot of training and a lot of videos as well. So we're going to look at some videos that was done directly by the company. You will get to see my great, wonderful family because they will be taking care of some parts as well. And I have some other consultants that'll be joining the team as well. So it won't just be me. Um, so come out, have fun with us, and I will share the link in the group if you just want to come and register. That way you can see everything that's going on, and you'll also be able to go back and watch the replay. So when you're hearing it on YouTube, you can go back and see, hey, I want to catch up on this part, or you'll be able to go back like a timestamp and watch the pieces that you missed.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's really good.
Thank you, thank you. I'm excited. So I had posted it into one of the groups because I'm on like several groups on Facebook.
Hmm.
So I posted it into a group. So I may be doing another one because they just released the post in one of the groups today that I posted 2 weeks ago or before June 1st, I think. But anyway, so I have a couple more consultants that are interested as well. So if I can't get them all on this go around, then we will do it again. But the registration is through Eventbrite, and I'm super excited about it. There were some opportunities as well for other business owners to do advertisement and do some commercials. So there is still time for that as well if you would like to take advantage of that. If not, then register. The registration for attendees is complimentary. It's totally free, like $3.99. So you just come and have fun with us and party like a rock star.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, it sounds like fun. I'm excited about it. Looking forward to it. I know for you, since you started doing Murray Kay, it brightens you up a lot. I love the Murray Kay products because they do help clear up your skin and help you. The self care tips that you can do at home.
Hmm.
Hmm. So they have something for everything.
They do.
Perfume and everything now, and men products as well. So that's really good. And the acne, the cleanser for the kids with acne, that's really good as
Hmm.
well. So great
Yes.
products. Keep sharing because sharing is caring. A lot of people out here need to make extra money, so that's a great way to make extra income and to go out and meet other women. I am
Yes.
going out to a Friday. I just joined this group on Facebook, Charles County Women or something, and we're going to dinner tomorrow at the Green
Yay.
Turtle and a little Plata.
At the
Yeah,
where?
the
The Green
Green.
Turtle?
Yeah, no, the Green Turtle and Brandywine. So I think it's up there in the shopping center by Target.
Oh, okay. I never knew it was the Green Turtle up there. Okay.
Mhm.
That's gonna be fun. Congrats, congrats.
Yes. So it's exciting. So I'm looking forward to it. Several women, just to meet up
Hmm.
and have somebody to go to movies with, take,
Hmm.
something, walk with, because like I said, the exercise too. I got a membership at the gym, but don't go. So maybe if I start walking, that'll help a sister out too.
Yes.
So,
Yes, yes. And also they I started going to the YMCA. So I told you I had got that membership in like what August or September and was paying every
mhm.
month. I had never even been inside the building other than to go pick up Kim or Lil Terrence, from the bus stops in the evening. But I love going in there. There's because in New Bern where I am, there's the older community, and so it's um a mature crowd. But it's so much fun because they're so nice and welcoming, and they're friendly, and they talk to you, they give you advice. And I've met different veterans, other business owners, and people that are just like, come hang out with us, and we're going to go meet here, and we're going downtown, or we're having a chili fest. So it's really good. So I do want you encourage you to try that gym, even if you're just going like once or twice a week. I know with the YMCA they have a schedule, so I just pulled the activities that I wanted to do and put them on my calendar on my phone. So every day when at 7 o'clock, it'll say, okay, 8 o'clock, Aqua Fitness starts at the YMCA. And so it gives you a reminder because you just may be up one day, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, can't sleep. And like, oh, okay, you know what? They got this class coming up. Let me just get up and go and figure it out. And then it'll help, get you some motivation to go. um, and start working out, whether it's a walk or whatever. And then they have classes because your gym is which one are you going to?
Well, no, LA Fitness.
Okay, so they have like the pool and stuff. So they should have the classes where you can do the different schedules so you can go and meet and socialize with other people. Because I know for
Hmm.
me, I like tell me to go work out at the gym. I'm going to stand in there because I don't know how to lift weights and all that stuff. But if there's a class where somebody's giving instruction and you just kind of follow along, then I can do that pretty well. So they should have that too.
Okay. Yeah, because like I said, some of the some they do have classes, and like I said, I guess when you're working out and doing fitness things like that, I just want to stay on my own level. I don't want to be
Hmm.
like a PT program doing strenuous exercise. So I just
Hmm.
want to be working at my own leisure. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if it's 10 minutes of this, that's fine for me. I don't want to be 30 minutes. You got to do the squats and get up and then
It's
stretch
not
and
that.
no, I'm not that athletically fit and or don't want to be that, anymore, really. Because for
But
20,
it's not.
huh?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish.
Yeah, because for 24 years in the military, you had to run, you had to do push-ups and sit-ups. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And as you get older, like your hips, your joints and stuff, you see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
If you walk, you can feel like your hip doesn't, you see what I'm saying, line up correctly with your thigh.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I don't want to throw my body off. So right now this is working well. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna overwhelm it or stress it out anymore trying to be a Barbie size 10. You
Okay.
see what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real over here. At 64, I watch what I do. And I just want to do
Hmm.
stuff to my comfort level. You see what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I'm looking at y'all schedule. So y'all, well, maybe you should come down here and go to the gym because at the YMCA, it's a much mature crowd. I'm the youngest one, and I think the closest one to me is probably 55 or 56.
Okay.
And then everyone else is more mature. So I think, and I'll look and see if they have a YMCA up there that you can go to because I know, like I said, the one down here in New Bern because this is like a retiree town.
Hmm. Hmm.
No one is trying to do insanity or P90X or anything like that. So it's very moderate classes. And then again, you just do what you can. If you can't do the stretches, if you can't do more than five of the stretches, then you just, sit there until there's another exercise. But it'll allow you to get, just out the house a little bit more and socialize while stretching your body and moving those hips and those muscles and stuff like that. But I'm looking at y'all's schedule and y'all's is not so age friendly because y'all have the Zumba classes. I don't know because some of them are kind of high speed, and then cycling and yoga. Yoga is pretty good. I haven't caught our yoga class down here just yet, but they have y'all have some yoga classes on uh, Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays and Saturdays. So y'all's is a little bit different because it doesn't have something every day scheduled, like early mornings or whatever. Because they just have the Zumbas at 8:30 twice a week, and then they have circuit training. So maybe you have to get with I don't know how you can do that. Maybe you just have to get some people around the neighborhood to go. Maybe go walking with or something, and then you can do like the pool. I didn't see the aquatics calendar on here, and that's really fun too. But the aquatics can trick you because you be thinking you ain't doing too much exercise, and you be sore the next day like, what did I do? Wait a minute now. So that's kind of funny to me as well. I was trying to see. That's the only schedule I see though for y'all. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty much all I had. I just wanted to share, how great things have been going with the book, and we are looking to close it and close these slots. So hopefully this book will be closed by July, and we can
Mm-hmm.
move on to the next part of getting it, forwarding it to the publisher so we can get our dates for the launch in the
Launch.
fall. But
Okay.
next week we will invite some of the co-authors on, and so they can share their stories, their message about the book, and talk about their businesses and what they got going on, because a lot of them are doing some fabulous things, and I definitely want you all to connect and collaborate, because there's so much room for us to do just that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've gotten an opportunity to go back to Dubai in November. An
Okay,
invite.
okay.
Yeah, so invites and things are, I mean, things are opening up, it really, a lot of stuff is really opening up for some great
Mm-hmm.
opportunities. And like I said, a closed mouth do not get fed. So you can't
Amen.
sit back and be quiet with all these connections that we really have in this wonderful group.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I agree. Well, congratulations. Have fun in Dubai. Take lots of pictures.
Yes, ma'am.
And thanks for hanging out with me. This was fun. I like just hanging out and talking to you. I'll be feeling some kind of way now that my sister's at work every day. So this was good. I needed this and I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Well, like I said, it's always good to be here sharing the platform with you. Life You Imagine is a great way to broadcast and get your message out to the masses. So please join us on our show if you want to talk about your business, your brand, and how we possibly can connect or help you to level up and
Mm-hmm.
take your business to the next level. For me and for Takia, it has opened up the doors for us. Again, when we had our radio show before, 4 years ago, we had a network where we had television and radio, and we plan to build it out again like that. So if you want to do TV and radio, definitely hit us up. Let us know how we can help you to open up those doors
Mm-hmm.
to expand your business and your brand. And that's all I have, Miss Neff.
All right, all right, all right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Like I said, stay tuned because the marathon is on Saturday and Sunday. So we hope that you jump on for a few minutes or an hour or two, 30 minutes, whatever you can spare, to show us some love and learn some things and play some games with us. And then we will see you again next week on Thursday. We have some great things in store for you, and I am going to log out because I have to write my devotional. So that's what I'm going to do today. So text us or comment when you watch the replay on how you are spending your Thursday evening and what you are doing um, for the rest of the weekend. Thank you all for tuning in, and we will catch you all on the flip side.
Awesome. Have a blessed one. Thank you. Bye.